Hello traders and welcome to the Apex Algorithms YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to quickly walk you through our latest product, which is the Stats Dashboard EA. Now this will be available to purchase and download from MQL5 Marketplace, and I will leave a link to that in the description. So what is the Stats Dashboard? Well, it's basically a dashboard that displays the performance of your trading account, and all you need to do is drag and drop it onto your account. Now what it's going to do is it's going to read all of the trade data from MT5 and use it to populate the dashboard that you see here. So what does it actually show you? Well, in the top section we've picked out all the key metrics that a trader would want to see. So we have our little profit section, which shows you the profit percentage and also the total net profit in money, in currency. Then we move on to trades. So we've got total trades and total wins. Statistics, we have profit factor and recovery factor. And then displayed as a nice little donut chart, we have the win rate percentage and also balance drawdown. Now, if you click on this, it will actually switch to equity drawdown percentage. And this is a little feature so that you can see the drawdown figure that's relevant to you, whether or not you trade with a stop loss. Down the right hand side then we can see the broker fees. So it's actually added up all of the broker fees. We can see the total commissions, the total swap and the total number of lots that you've traded. You can also see it's calculated your average trade duration. We can see the balance at the start. So when the account first started to trade, this is what the balance was, and this is the balance now. Okay, so you can see this account is in a very nice profit. In the middle of the dashboard, we have the graph. Now the graph shows the performance of the account overall. So you can see at the top here, we've selected all. Now, if I want to see what individual symbols have actually contributed towards this performance, then I can literally unselect all down here, and one at a time, I can actually add in the symbols. And you see that each pair now, each currency pair has its own colored line. And when I hover, we get this little tab that pops up and it actually shows how much money each symbol has made individually. So this allows you to very quickly identify your most profitable and your least profitable symbols. So that's a really cool feature. Now, in addition to that, you'll notice there's a little bit of text which is actually written over the graph, okay? And if we click on the settings box up here, this is where you can actually give the account a name, okay? So I've called this FlexGrid 1000. Now, the reason for that is because if I just jump to this other tab, you'll see that I'm actually running the FlexGrid algo, and this account started at 1000. So if you have multiple accounts, then you can give each account a name so that you know what it is you're looking at. Now in the top right, you'll also see this little calendar symbol. And if we click on that, it's going to open up the actual calendar, which records every single trading day. And it prints each day's total in money and percentage into one of these little boxes. And you'll see that it's summarized very nicely at the top. This is the summary for the month. So the total trades, the total wins, total profit in money, and then the total profit percentage. Down the right hand side, these are the weekly totals, okay? So it adds up all of these days and then it gives you the total at the end. And you can see it's recorded, you know, there's a lot of history in here on this account. It's been running for quite a few months. In addition to that, if you want to have a look at any one of these days, you can simply click on it and it will actually open up the daily summary. And again, we can scroll left and right here. We can have a look at any day and we get some key data about each of those days. So the starting balance at the start of the day, the balance at the end of the day, the lots traded, total trades, total points, total wins, and then you can see we have our little donut charts again showing drawdown and win rate. Now the reason drawdown shows 0% is because this is actually looking at historical data. So it's looking at the data from the history tab in MT5, which means it doesn't know what the drawdown is. However, if you leave this on your chart, the drawdown will be correct. So right now it's actually measuring the drawdown on the account and recording it. So if you do have this on your chart all the time, the drawdown will be accurate. One final thing that I want to point out is that some of the items in the dashboard actually change color. So you'll see this blue box down the bottom which says balance now. If the balance now is actually lower than the balance when you started, this box will not be blue, it will actually be red to indicate that you've lost money. Also, the chart will obviously be sloping downwards instead of upwards, and that will change to red instead of blue. And finally, at the top here, your profit percentage and total net profit. This box will also go red because these numbers will be negative. I hope you found this video useful. If you liked it, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future announcements when we release new products. Thank you very much for watching.